cabin.
Oh, welcome back. We're in the kitchen this time. I know, I wanted to be in the garage, but it's pouring cats and dogs out there, and it's really cold. If it wasn't so chilly, I can't say it's really cold, it's just chilly, because, you know, it's us Californians are us little, you know, we'll freeze up in the middle of the equator type of Californians. Anyways, no, it is chilly, it's brisk. It is brisk, and it's a little uncomfortable to be in the garage right now. And I usually pull the car out, give myself some space out there, and I don't want to do that when it's raining. And last time I had the garage door open when it was raining like this, a lot of water was coming into the garage at the front, and it was getting a lot of things wet that I don't want to get wet. So I'm like, I think I'll just skip the garage this week. Anyways, we are sharing a tubular lantern. I know. I'm going back to the original intent of this channel. Got some coffee here. Yeah. It's a nice day. I'm really enjoying this change in the weather. Now, granted, there have been some sensational news coverage of this storm. A lot of you are probably aware of this storm, the Pineapple Express, or the atmospheric river as they've called it. And it is a real thing. It is. And it's good though. We need this water, we need this rain, because it's providing a snowpack in our high Sierras. And that's how we get around a fire season, and everything will be mostly, you know, not nearly as dry as it has been in the past, where fires are definitely very prone to happen. But yes, there have been mudslides, there has been property damage, people have been displaced because of this rain, because it has been very steady. Thankfully, it hasn't been torrential. It hasn't been a complete downpour. It's just been very steady, medium fall. But yeah, it's softened up a lot of soil, and a lot of people have experienced flooding or some mudslides in the hillside communities. So yeah, that's unfortunate, and I do feel bad that has happened to decent people. And but it's what it is. Mother Nature is unkind, and thankfully, where I'm at, I'm more or less safe and good. So yeah, we're doing a video today, and it's just nice pitter-patter, nice gray weather. As you can see, I'm burning my Cyclone with that root beer globe, and it's a really nice piece, and that's a good companion. I've been burning that a lot, actually, especially with the cooler weather and the gray atmosphere. It seems to really really comfort me during these days. So yeah, I don't mind a gray day, but you know, people do get a little depressed and a little melancholy during extended periods of gray weather. Anyways, enough about that. Let's talk about this. Now, this is a recent addition. Now, you're probably thinking, well, that looks like a Buckeye dash lamp. Don't you have one of those? Rob, don't you have one of those? Well, yeah. But this is not exactly a Buckeye dash lamp. You're like, how so? It looks exactly like one. Right? Well, as you can see, it has a little bit of blue Japanning down here. Check that out. Pretty cool, huh? Yeah. Anyways, it also has this. Yeah. Little circle cross action, little blue Japanning down there. Not bad. Not bad. Yeah. So this is what they call the number 13. This predates the Buckeye dash lamp. This is made by Dietz. Has a square lift top. And I know I'll take some pictures and I'll thread them in. But it actually says best square lift on the back of the fount. Now my Dietz Buckeye dash lamp, circa 1899, 1900, right around there, it was blank. It said nothing on the back of the fount. Now I've seen other ones that said Buckeye dash or square lift or nothing. It's the refrigerator. But anyways, I purchased this from collector Jake Manila, and it's a really special lantern, and it's got it's 100% original. The lens is cracked. The big, thick bullseye lens is cracked, but I do have a replacement. I do have one that's not cracked, but I don't think I'm going to replace it because I do like the way it looks. It looks pretty neat, actually. And it's 100% original. Now, the patina on here, I have not done a thing to it. This is exactly how it came, and there are traces of blue Japanning in spots of this. Am I going to clean it up further? No, I'm not going to do anything to this. It's, like I said, it's 100% original. It's in a really good condition. I mean, I toyed with the idea of polishing the reflector so it would actually project light better. But, you know, it actually looks good the way it is. And, you know, it's got the nice early, you know, lift slide with the square lift. And this is about the same period as my No. 0 reflector tubular that I have. Has the same circle cross logo underneath. And circa 1893, 94, right around there. Now, the jury is still kind of out on where these bottom stamp lanterns kind of fit in. There were two variations of the bottom stamp that I've seen. Excuse you. Monitor top. There's two variations. One smaller and has two wings. It says established 1840 or ask for. So it's, you know, it's either or, I think. I can't remember. I do have one example with the little wings on the either side of the circle cross. But it's in the garage. It's on my my side lift tubular. But anyhow, this is the third lantern I own that has the large circle cross logo. My Dietz OK has that, and my No. 0 reflector tubular has the same. But it's cool stuff. I like it. And that was kind of one of the deciding factors, because I do like the bottom stamp. It's pretty unique. But the patina on this thing is just it's flawless. It's perfect. And I did see it on eBay before Jake bought it. Michael Large, friend, and I think he's a subscriber of the channel. Anyways, Michael Large out there in Alabama. He's in Alabama. Anyways, he sent me a link to this lantern on eBay, and it was very affordable. Very affordable. But I'm like, hey, you know, I got a Buckeye Dash lantern that I like a lot. It's a No. 13. It's a little different, but hey, it's cool. I think I'm good. Well, I didn't buy it, but within that day, it sold because it was a very fair price and a very decent condition. And an earlier lantern. It's early to mid 1890s. So I was like, oh, geez. Well, Jake Manila, he posted it on his Facebook on the tubular group, and I'm like, oh, you got it, okay. But then, you know, he kept it for a bit, and eventually it made its way back to eBay. Well, I know Jake, and to a degree, I mean, we're, you know, social friends on Facebook, so I kind of hit him up, and we worked out a deal, and I purchased it from him. We just kind of did the, you know, outside of eBay thing, but we, you know, it's totally safe. He's a good guy. So I got it, and then I actually sold my Buckeye Dash to another collector on the tubular group, and yeah, Kyle loves it. He got it, and he loves it, and he's going to take good care of it. This globe in here, I have a No. 0 Dietz tubular globe. It didn't come with that. It came with a aftermarket type of replacement No. 0 style globe, but I had a spare, so I put it in there, and it looks perfect. It looks really nice. This globe's probably a little newer than what it came with. It would probably been a Dietz O tubular instead of No. 0 tubular, but small minor details. But anyhow, it's a really neat piece, and I like it a lot. I'll show you in the photos that I'll thread into this video. It really is a beautiful lantern, and I am very happy to have it. Next week, we will be doing another lantern content. I have something I'm going to be working on, and it's another Dietz, but I think you'll enjoy it regardless. Well, I think that's going to do it for us today. Thanks again for subscribing. Thanks again for sharing and continuing to hang around. I really do appreciate your subscriptions and the support the channel gets just through you viewing my content. And I want to thank those who reach out to me on Facebook and give their comments and their praise. I get good feedback from people through the tubular group through Facebook, and I really do appreciate you guys. I feel that I do enjoy doing this, and I'm glad I'm able to share insight and some information to recent collectors, people that are just now discovering the hobby, and helping them along. Because, you know, when I got into this stuff, I didn't have that. It was the 80s, and, you know, knowing lantern collectors, they all kind of hid. They weren't as obvious as they are now because of the internet, but, you know, back in the old days, we didn't have any of this. So it's nice to have a sense of community on Facebook with other lantern collectors, because, you know, it was kind of an underground thing for a long time. But you guys have the benefit. That's right. I wish I had this opportunity when I was just starting out collecting antique lanterns, or lanterns in general. But here we are now, enjoying it all together. So thanks again once more, and we'll see you guys again next week with another video. All right, bye-bye.